Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 337 of Unboxing Wednesdays for comics arriving in stores on Wednesday, April 12th, 2017. Ricky, we didn't know it then when we were looking at X-Men Gold #1 last week, but how crazy is the news coming out of Marvel? There are phrases and images in there that go against, you know, a lot of things.
Yeah, it can be interpreted in certain ways that either way is not good.
Yeah.
If I was Marvel as Detroit, I'd be so pissed off.
I think they are. I think they are pretty pissed off.
I'd be so mad.
The book now is it's not available in most places. It's been taken off a lot of store shelves. We're told that the phrasing and images that were in the book that were in there to offend are being taken out of subsequent versions, so you won't be able to see them in reprints or anything like that.
I'd also like to point out that this is the reason why everyone should buy physical books, because Marvel is just going to patch that stuff out and you're never going to see it again in the digital copies. So Big Brother is watching.
That's true.
And they have control of your
and the physical copies of this book, despite all of the horrible stuff that you know, depending on your interpretation, is printed on the pages. The physical copies of the book are like on Bleeding Cool. They're saying they're selling for up to $50.
Crazy.
So it is wild stuff. Anyway, let's hope that this week's X-Men Blue #1 that we're going to show you in a little bit.
It's even crazier.
Well, no, let's hope it's a little less controversial, right? That kind of stuff especially doesn't belong in any comic. It certainly doesn't belong in an X-Men book, right? So anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead, Ricky, and open up some boxes. Alright, first up today from Image Comics, we have Throwaways, issue #7, Spawn #272, Disney Princess #10, Rat Queens #2, a new one from Action Lab, it's Spencer and Locke #1, My Little Pony, Legends of Magic, a new ongoing from My Little Pony, this is issue #1. We've also got the variant cover for this book, got a variant for Meredith Finch's Rose, issue #1, and we have Copperhead, issue #12. Alright, moving on to DC Comics, Planet of the Apes, Green Lantern, issue #3 of 6. Red Hood and the Outlaws, #9. Suicide Squad, #15. Here is the very busty John Romita Jr. cover. And here is the Whilce Portacio cover. Batgirl and the Birds of Prey #9. Supergirl issue 8. Flash #20. Here's the regular cover and the variant cover. Titans #10. Wonder Woman #20. Regular cover and variant. Detective Comics #954. Regular cover and variant. Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps #18, and Action Comics #977. And here is the Dark Knight 3: The Master Race collector's hardcover edition for issue 8, which came out a few weeks back. The hardcover collector's edition comes out usually a little while after, and it's got a very cool penciled Jim Lee cover to it, which is awesome. Okay, moving on to Marvel, we've got a second print of America, issue #1. Alright, some more mutant-themed True Believers $1 reprint books today. First up, New Mutants #1. It doesn't get much more 90s than this. It's X-Force #1 from Rob Liefeld. And also from the mind of Mr. Liefeld, we have Cable and the New Mutants #1. Dr. Aphra #6. Here's the Dr. Aphra variant this week. Silver Surfer #10. Guardians of the Galaxy 19, a very cool wrap cover. Kingpin #3. Gwenpool #14. Doctor Strange and the Sorcerers Supreme #7. Deadpool and the Mercs for Money #10. And here is the #10 variant. Black Panther and the Crew issue #1. This features Misty Knight, Storm, Luke Cage, and Manifold. Here's the variant cover for that book. Power Man Iron Fist #15. Spider-Man 2099 #22. We've got a new one today for, featuring Deadpool. It's Deadpool versus the Punisher #1. We've got 2 covers for that, plus this variant cover by Greg Hildebrandt. Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows #6. Amazing Spider-Man #26. Old Man Logan #21. This is the first part of the Past Lives storyline. Taking a look at a storyline from Old Man Logan's past. Here's the Past Lives variant edition, and here's another one of the variants for that book. Weapon X issue #1. It's by Greg Pak and Greg Land. Here's the Weapon X variant by Ron Lim, the Weapon X connecting variant. Then we have X-Men Blue #1. If you like your X-Men team consisting of Jean Grey, Cyclops, Iceman, Beast, and Angel, this is your book. Or if you like the X-Men in general, you might be wanting to pick up this one and X-Men Gold. So very excited about this book. I know a lot of X-Men fans are as well. This is the first issue, regular cover. Here is the Celebrating Jack Kirby variant, the Connecting X variant, and the Scotty Young variant.
Alright guys, prize time. So last week I asked you guys for a pitch for the sequel to Rogue One, cleverly titled Rogue 2. JLS Comics said when Luke's hand is cut off, it goes rogue and joins the dark side. It is sent to Earth to study the Addams family use of the Force. It eventually grows his army of disciples, fights Daredevil, and becomes the sworn enemy of Netflix Iron Fist. Ooh, good use of the Addams family there. Which I heard there's an Addams Family series on Netflix coming out soon, which looks awesome. I'm a huge Addams Family fan, and I can't wait to watch this. So congratulations, JLS Comics. Comic Guys Rules, being a little cute here. He says, Rogue 2 starts out on the ship with Princess Leia is on. She has an amazing adventure trying to avoid the Empire and being captured by Darth Vader. I get it. Yes, I know that the sequel to Rogue One is Star Wars 4 A New Hope, but whatever, dude. Whatever. Maybe they can insert, you know, Rogue 2 there in the middle somewhere. But the winner goes to Mark Walker, who said Rogue 2 will be the rebellion trying to steal the evil Empire's most secret plans and release them from the galaxy. McDonald's secret sauce, KFC's 11 herbs and spices, Wendy's frosty recipe, and Bush's secret baked beans recipes for starters. The climax comes when they try to get Coca-Cola's secret formula and everyone dies. We all know that Coke will kill you if you try to get their Coke formula, so don't even mess with them. Why the rebellion needs all this delicious food recipes? It's to obviously feed their troops so that they're stronger against the Empire. Makes sense. So congratulations, Mark Walker. You'll be entered into the draw at the end of the month. For today's question, we're going to talk about that newly released trailer for Thor Ragnarok. Did you guys see that? It looks so choice. So choice. I probably watched that trailer like twice. I mean, I usually don't do that, but for Thor Ragnarok, I did it. So what I want to know from you is your best fake spoiler for the end of Thor Ragnarok. We all know that Thor and the Hulk, they team up. It's like a buddy road trip. And I think what happens at the end is that Thor finally turns to the Hulk and is like, yo man, you owe me some gas money. And the Hulk just says, I don't have any money. And that's how it ends. Civil War II starts because Thor wants gas money from the Hulk. Congratulations, Ricky. You'll be entered into the draw at the end. No. So let us know in the comments your best fake spoiler for Thor Ragnarok, and the winner will be entered into the draw at the end of the month.
Alright everybody, that is it for this week. Thank you once again for watching. Ricky, you just finished up a crazy, like, how many weekends in a row were you at comic shows?
Crazy, man.
It's like a world tour over here.
Most of it was Southern Ontario, so
yeah,
it didn't matter.
But most of it was also like, you know, greater than a 2 to 3 hour drive from here. So.
That's true, yeah, it was long trips.
So this last weekend you were just in Sarnia, which borders upon our friends in Port Huron, Michigan.
Yeah.
So Americans, that was your chance to see Ricky in person.
I messed up. But Sarnia is the best show ever. It's like concentrated and nice, and everyone in Sarnia is just so nice.
Yeah, I've been to the Sarnia show before. It's some really cool people there.
And they did something interesting in their program. There's a bunch of binary code everywhere, and nobody noticed except me. And I was like freaking out trying to solve this code. Eventually I did, with the help of the organizers. They just told me the answer. It was pretty cool. I think more people should do stuff like that.
I'll keep that in mind for Free Comic Book Day. Alright everybody, thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time for episode 338, I want to say. And take care and connect with us on any of the websites you see listed here on the screen, and enjoy your comics this week.